New at 10. Sued for allegedly downloading porn. Now, whether they really did it or not, some people are paying thousands to stay out of court. Call 7 investigator Teresa Marchetta uncovering who's behind these questionable lawsuits.
Going to your wife to tell her that you've been subpoenaed for downloading a gay porn. Probably not a conversation you want to have on a Wednesday night.
This is John Doe.
Did you do it?
No, absolutely not.
We agreed to conceal his identity because he doesn't want to make it easy for the attorney suing him. Our John Doe, along with thousands of other Does, named in pages of case filings in U.S. District Court, sued for copyright infringement. This time, they may have picked the wrong guy.
I work IT for a living. This is my livelihood.
In his job, John often legitimately utilizes what are called BitTorrent sites, a file-sharing program used for distributing large amounts of data, sites that are also the sources of illegally shared movies.
How much could they sue you for?
$150,000.
John had an unsecure guest network he says could have been accessed by a neighbor or passerby on the day of the alleged illegal download.
Yeah.
He and his wife say they were at the emergency room, dealing with complications leading up to their son's birth.
Certainly the plaintiffs have no interest in litigating these cases, so far as I can tell.
Professor Viva Moffat says the cases are filed like class actions to save money. One case with multiple defendants listed at first by their IP or internet protocol addresses.
Getting the name is being used as part of the leverage, and it's a much more powerful leverage in cases where somebody is accused of downloading an adult film.
We discovered the cases in Colorado U.S. District Court are being filed almost exclusively by one attorney, Jason Kotzker. In the last 7 months, he's filed suit against more than 800 John Does on behalf of his clients, like Raw Films and Malibu Media.
So how could you make this go away?
They gave me an option of paying $3,000 to them and it would go away.
That's right. For about $3,000, guilty or not, defendants can avoid porn shame and make the lawsuits go away. Even if only half of Kotzker's defendants settle, that's $1.2 million without ever stepping foot in a courtroom.
Mr. Kotzker?
Kotzker wouldn't sit down for an on-camera interview.
It's Teresa Marchetta from 7 News.
Come on.
He lists this post office as his business address, so we caught up with him at home.
Can we just talk to you about these lawsuits, please, on camera? We really want to get your side of why you're filing so many of them. Can we please talk to you?
We found judges in other states like California and Florida are kicking these cases out of their courtrooms. A Virginia judge put it this way: the plaintiffs have used the offices of the court as an inexpensive means to gain the Doe defendants' personal information and coerce payment from them. This wasn't Kotzker's case, but he does represent the same porn company that was the focus of that ruling.
There are also innocent people who didn't do this, and these lawsuits are very difficult for those people to defend.
In my opinion, in this case, it's the lawyers. They're the ones that have created this madness.
And right now, in Colorado, judges are still allowing these cases to go forward. Kotzker emailed us a statement saying the movie industry needs protection from illegal downloads. He says lawsuits are the best way to send a strong message to movie pirates.
Gosh, Teresa, isn't there anything that someone who finds himself in this situation can do?
What they're advised to do actually is file something called a motion to quash. It's something that makes it easier to get your case dropped, but anyway, if you're ever involved in a situation like this, you need to consult an attorney for sure.
Right away, all right. If you have a story idea for Teresa or any of the Call 7 investigators, give us a call at 303-832-7777 or email us at call7@thedenverchannel.com.